Waiting in the cold for a bus that never comes can be one of life's most frustrating experiences, but fortunately not many people here in Korea had to suffer this morning as the nation's bus drivers called off their strike after just 1 hour. Government negotiators were able to placate their drivers angry over a public transportation bill and convince them to go back to work just in time for the morning rush hour. Our Kim Young-gil hit the streets of southern Seoul to see how people were getting on.
The buses are running again on the streets of Seoul and nationwide. The Land and Transportation Ministry encouraged the National Association of Bus Companies to call off the strike, taking into account the major traffic disruptions that could have caused chaos with people unable to get to work. The government has decided to postpone the approval of the bill at the parliamentary plenary session on Thursday. The buses had previously planned a nationwide strike to show their solidarity against a controversial bill which will allow taxis to share public transportation subsidies from the government. Chaos has been avoided as buses decided not to undergo a strike on Thursday morning, but people commuting to work showed their frustrations.
I usually take the bus to work, and I was worried when I heard the buses were on strike. But since they're running again, I'm glad.
I take the subway to work, so the bus strike really didn't affect me. But I'm sure people who use the bus had difficulties.
Although bus drivers staged a brief walkout in protest, subways are still running more frequently as a precaution.
We know buses were running again from 6:20 in the morning. However, Seoul Metro will monitor the current situation and take into account the safety of citizens.
As both parties have agreed to have more time in discussing the issue with the bus industry and quell concerns, the parliament plans to deal with the taxi bill during an extraordinary session in December. Kim Young-gil, Arirang News.